Dr. Jeff Silverman. I'm the Director of Data Science and Analytics at Samba TV. So I talked about how representativeness and accuracy when building a measurement research panel is important. So thinking about, taking a stand, relationships matter, and representativeness in front of and behind the camera, I was talking about representativeness and how we measure how people consume and interact with media, mostly through the television. So the way we do it is one of the first things that is important that Samba does is we have collaborations with a wide variety of OEM TV manufacturers. And so by having our technology inside a wide range of TVs, of TV brands that are in various places around the country, that are at a wide variety of price points, carried in a wide variety of stores, we natively have a wide swath of the population of the US of all kinds of different demographic buckets and all over the US, literally in every DMA, every major market area, or every market area, buying televisions with Samba technology in it. So that already gives us a leg up. And then the second thing that my team has spent a lot of time and effort on is actually coming up with methodologies and algorithms to assign weights to those TVs to represent the US Census as accurately as possible. And so when we do that, your TV household might represent some number of TV households that are very similar in your area with many other similar demographic traits that don't have Samba TVs in their house. And so the way we can then check that afterwards is we can see, okay, if you add up all of the number of TVs in LA of all the different demographic buckets, how close are we to the US Census? And we're different from the US Census by thousandths of a percent or hundredths of a percent. So we have a near perfect match to the US Census. So I would say that we're maybe not driving creative decisions, although there are some. We can definitely give feedback on types of shows that, in this case, are being watched by certain groups that one might want to target. But we also work with advertisers, and so if your media strategy is interested in targeting some demographic group, multicultural households is what I was mostly concentrating on. Some of the stats that I was showing was people talk about tentpole award shows, Oscars and Emmys, huge reach, tons of people watch it, but compared to the US Census, African American households and Hispanic households under-indexed significantly for those shows. So yeah, a lot of people watched it, but if you wanted to target multicultural households, you shouldn't look at those shows. On the flip side, the MTV VMAs over-indexed by about 75% with African American households compared to the US average. So if that was a group that you were interested in targeting for any of your brand reach, it doesn't have quite the high reach as Emmys or Oscars. It also might not be as expensive to buy on, I would assume. But if you're, trying to target that kind of group, we have these kinds of insights of where should you be thinking to put this.